ready. That's the greetings in these parts, and when you come to College Station, Texas, you know that the Aggies are ready to gig 'em. Kyle Field will be swaying and electric for this one. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense will start this game off. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all, Palmer.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
Quarterback on the keeper. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. And it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Now, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up. He's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Handoff to the lone back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's O'Neal. Finds the tight end. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. He makes the connection. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. Now on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. With jet sweep pass. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. And the Sun Devils are on the move. From the gun, to give, looking for room. These two conferences have been tied together for years through the Sugar Bowl, a little testiness with the whole Texas-Oklahoma thing, and now the rivalry on the field between the Big 12 and the SEC.
Yeah, and conference realignments played a big factor, too.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's complete on the right side. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Forward and finds his man on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Off play action. Fires to the middle. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking for a man. It's O'Neal. Got his man quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. A&M comes back out with another first down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Fires to the middle. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
You get 5 sacks in a game the way this defense did last week, and it's going to make your offensive coordinator second-guess himself a little bit with respect to protections. I'm not sure how confident this offense is early in the game because they've already given up a sack.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Fair catch called for and made. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Now on first down from the 43. Out of the gun, the inside give.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
He breaks a tackle.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And the Sun Devils line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Second down coming up. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though, and you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll bring it back. It's Anderson. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. He'll keep it himself. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And the Aggies will keep this drive going. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Fights off a defender.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy in the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation, now it becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. After run, now throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd and goal coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Between the uprights, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Running to the left. Got room at the 35. To the 43-yard line, and a 1st down for this offense. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Neutrals on defense.
Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. That last one was just a crushing penalty for this defense. Here comes 2nd and 1. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The give out of the gun.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He'll take a shot. Intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Great job by the freshman. Kept his eyes in the right place and made the play.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run it from the gun. They get him on the ground, but that'll be enough to give Texas A&M a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the miscue, 1st and 15 for this offense. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Now they'll run the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Trying to get to it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. He'll call for the fair catch here. Offense set on 1st down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll leave it with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Scanning the field, it's good. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his man, it's Keys. They get him down after he makes the catch. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Quickly complete. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Feeling some heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession. Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble.
On second down, he'll fire. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll go to the ground. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a fun first half than you? And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kyle Field.
And the Sun Devils will kick it off to start the second half. Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. They'll open the second half on the ground. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. With the catch, it's Vega. At the 35, he's got room. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Texas A&M going quickly.
Defenses throughout the week study every third down situation. You've got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Coming after it. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
The defense continues to have a great game. Both defenses have played well. These offenses are going to have to change something up, protect their quarterbacks a little bit better.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Back to throw, it's O'Neal. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect plan just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. It's complete to the left. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down, and now they have to make a call. The Sun Devils will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. A fair catch called for and made. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Leaves it with the running back. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Trying play action. Makes the grab on the left. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the 1st down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Going up top on 1st down. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
What if I had told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game and yet still somehow would be winning? It's not normally how it works. You got to give the offense credit because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to make some good things happen.
2nd down now after the sack. Wants to throw. It's O'Neal. Throwing right. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Aggies want to crank the tempo. And that one's going to get Reveille howling a happy tune.
Reveille, the 12th man, all the swaying, the traditions when you go to an A&M game. These fans love their team, and they love playmakers that make big plays down the field.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Grabbed behind the line, it's Green. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Getting some heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Texas A&M will have to boot it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He's got it. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sherman. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it 1st down at the 40.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback keeper. Powers through the defender. Oh, the ball's out!
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. On target to the left. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Looking for a man. It's good. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Carter. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And the Sun Devils get it past the sticks. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Black. What a nice connection, knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. New set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And they're looking for a 4th quarter lead, and they'll need a touchdown to do it. 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. And when your defense is performing like this, pitching a shutout, you want to find a way to reward them and help them out a little bit, David.
And I guess that's the upside for this offense. Their defense has been so good, but man, oh man, they've got to find something, Jesse, that they can hang their hat on, something they can do to move the football.
It's a fumble.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Looking down the middle. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll call for the fair catch here. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. out of the gun. The inside handoff to the running back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. The back goes in motion. Back to pass. It's good. They're working that left side. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. They'll try to run for it. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. And the Sun Devils look to keep this drive humming. Got his man down the middle.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Hit as he throws. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's calling.
They'll run the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. They've been to the red zone 3 times. Will the 4th time finally be the charm to get some points? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona State! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 10 over Washington State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates you'll see in here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. On the move, it's Cobb. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. He's got his man.
Slant routes. They're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage, too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Here's the handoff. Still on his feet at the 45. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Texas A&M going up tempo.
And he finally breaks when they get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Give to the running back. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Already in prime field goal position, but they would love to score a touchdown to take the lead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. They'll go with a direct snap. He just couldn't squirt his way in for the 2, and it's still a 5-point game here in the 4th quarter. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Snagged in the middle, it's Sherman. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. He's back to throw on 2nd down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Back to pass. It's good. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Throws for the tight end. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the right. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, flexing that muscle in the run game. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Looking left. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And after making the interception, a terrific return to put his offense in great field position at the 42. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.